Welcome back to Total Drama Stranger Things. Previously on the show, the campers had to play an arcade game, and whoever got the lowest score would be eliminated from the show. It was a close one between Murray, Mr. Clark, and Eleven, but sadly, the psychic girl 11, sadly got the lowest score and was eliminated from Total Drama Stranger Things. Will the screaming scientists lose another member, or will the killer Demogorgons lose their second member after a long time? Well, it was the first episode that they lost him. Well, second episode that they lost their first member, Dustin's mom. But yeah, let's see on this episode of Total Drama Stranger Things. So this challenge is where they are playing hide and seek in the woods. And they are not. And you're gonna be like, oh, are we just gonna have another the killer Demogorgons are gonna hunt them down this time? No. But a Demogorgon is gonna hunt them down, but an animatronic one, so that the campers won't get eaten alive. Okay, so here's who I think would be the first people to be found on each team. So for the screaming scientist, I have to say Steve, Eddie, and Susie. And for the killer Demogorgons, Barb, Mr. Clark. Oh wait, no, that's Bob and Alexi. So since there's only 5 members remaining on each team, it was a while when the Demogorgon found their next person, which is when Dustin went out of hiding and was found by the Demogorgon. But don't fret for the screaming scientist, because the Murray was found hiding in the cave he tried to hide in the hunting episode. And you might be thinking, oh, so basically the killer Demogorgons are gonna win again. But no. You should be thinking twice. I'm not saying they're gonna lose, but the Demogorgon finds Lucas and Erica hiding together, which only leaves Nancy and Joyce. But the screaming scientists aren't doing any better, because Max was found after having a grueling chase with the Demogorgon, but was taken to the cabin. Yeah. Okay. So with that, 3 players of the Screaming Scientists are still in, and 2 of the killer Demogorgons. Both of them have a little amount of members. One's better than the other, but we don't know. Nancy and Joyce can save the killer Demogorgons, or they couldn't. Let's find out. So, the Demogorgon keeps on looking and looking and looking. constantly finding nobody until the Demogorgon spots a bush and finds Mike and Nancy hiding together. Okay. Now, there's barely anyone remaining. Only 3 players. So, is Joyce able to save her team, or is her team basically done for? Jonathan honestly is looking for his mom, Joyce, to make sure she's still in the game, because the players don't even know who's in and who's out. That's what makes it more fun. And Jonathan succeeds at finding Joyce. But Vecna notices and calls out for the Demogorgon, which runs there and captures Jonathan and Joyce. Which, because of that, the killer Demogorgons lose it. So, let's look at the lines so far. I honestly think none of them have changed, but we all know who's out. I think they've outstayed their welcome. Sorry, Mr. Clark. We all know you were coming out by this time. You are out of this game. Well, that's the end. Let's see who will be out next time on the next grueling episode of Total Drama Stranger Things.